Seed Sewing. It's good to be with you again. And if you're a part of my Facebook page, you have noticed that I have posted some new soaps there, some new scents, and I'm working out a new formulation. And as I've been doing this, as I've been teaching myself how to make soap, the question has been nagging in the back of my mind, what's the difference between what I make and what can be bought at the store? And so I did some research on the internet and learned a few things. I'll share those with you. But I want you to know that I'm not a chemist. I tried to read some pages that had a lot of chemistry for an explanation, and they were mind-boggling to me. I just no. So I'm going to explain to you what I learned in as simple terms as I can understand. If you want to do your own research and do some more, you go for it, but a chemist, I am not. So in its simplest forms, what you buy at the store and what you buy from me, handcrafted soap, are very different, okay? So for a lot of years, I used Caress soap. I mean, for a lot of years, probably 40 years, this is all I used. And it served me well. I didn't have any complaints, and I liked the fragrance of it. And this is Pickles that you're seeing back here. She's a new addition to our family. We had kittens born here on the homestead this past summer, so she's about 4 months old, and she's trying to decide if she wants to be an inside kitty or an outside kitty, and I think she's going to be a little bit of both. So, hi, sweetheart. So back to Caress. This particular bar was part of probably a 6-pack or an 8-pack, so it didn't have a list of ingredients on it, but I did jump online and found a list of ingredients for Caress. And I'm only going to read a few of them to you because most of them are not pronounceable, and I have no idea what they are. But this particular bar of Caress calls itself Daily Silk Floral Fusion Oil. White Peach and Orange Blossom is the fragrance, okay? And so some of the ingredients that I read are sodium, lauryl, isoniazid, stearic acid, sodium chloride, propylene glycol. I have no idea what those are. I'm going to hazard a really strong, I'm not going to say guess, educated guess that these are not naturally occurring ingredients, that they're probably man-made or derived from something man-made, and probably just really not the best for us to be putting on our skin, which is the largest organ of our body. And something else that I noticed when I was looking at this bar of Caress, which I have called soap for many, many years, is that the word soap does not appear on this packaging. I'll read this to you. It says Caress Daily Silk for silky soft skin, and then there's the Spanish interpretation, Floral Fusion Oil, White Peach and Orange Blossom as the fragrance. There's a label on the back that tells about the paper this box is made from, and a little bit of a description is made by Unilever in Connecticut, but nothing about ingredients and nothing really identifying itself as to what this is. It doesn't even say body wash. It just says for silky soft skin. And so this is important because, for a couple reasons. First of all, made with chemicals or made from derivatives of man-made things means that as this bar deteriorates, disintegrates, is used in the shower or the bath, it's not biodegradable. And then second, if this is not soap, what is it? Is it detergent? Is it a cleanser? Is it a body wash? It doesn't say. It does not say on this packaging what this is. And that's a little concerning to me. So switch gears for just a moment. What is soap? Well, handcrafted, handmade soap, like what I produce, is made from natural ingredients. All of my soaps contain different types of oils, usually coconut oil, castor oil, olive oil, sometimes sunflower oil or grapeseed oil, lard or tallow, and then either goat's milk or water. And what happens with those ingredients is there's a chemical reaction that happens when the alkali, the lye, is added to the oils. Okay? That chemical process is called saponification. And the lye and the goat's milk are no longer lye and goat's milk, and the coconut oil and the olive oil are no longer coconut oil and olive oil. They have saponified to become a new product. They've saponified to become soap. And over a period of time, those bars of soap, they will harden as the liquid from either the water or the goat's milk evaporates. And there's some crystallizing that happens in the structure of the soap. Again, that contributes to the hardening of the bar. But did you notice I could pronounce all of the ingredients that are in my soap? I think the most challenging ingredient that I have used in my soap is sodium lactate. And sodium lactate is made from salt, and it's added to homemade soap to help the bars to harden quicker, to make them easier to unmold. And I had been using sodium lactate for all of my soap making until very recently, and I, in thinking about it, decided, you know what, I don't have to use this. I don't have to unmold my soap within 24 to 48 hours. I can wait 3 or 4 days to unmold my soap. So this last batch of soap that I made, I did not include sodium lactate, and I was actually able to unmold my soap within 2 days. Now I did let it sit for another day or two before I actually cut it, because I could tell by the feel, by the texture, that it was a little bit on the soft side. But I don't have, that's just one less ingredient that I have the expense of, and helps you when you read the label on my soap. Okay, I know what all of those ingredients are. I have no idea what sodium lactate is. Another component of natural made soap might be essential oils, and these are oils that are derived from nature, from things that nature has grown, that God has provided us with. For example, lavender essential oil is made from the lavender plant. Chamomile is made from the chamomile plant. Pine comes from pine. And they do go through a process to be extracted from whatever it is that they're being grown from. And I've watched some videos on how that happens, and it's pretty cool to see that happen. So why am I telling you all this? Well, you know, our skin, which is the largest organ of our body, needs to be cared for. It needs to be loved on and treated well. It's the only skin we're going to have, actually. It's replacing itself all the time. But it's covering our body, and what we put on the outside of it is going to make a difference in how it ages and what it looks like. And when something like this appears on my shelf, which I don't even know why we still have this one unopened package of Caress sitting around, except for maybe God knew I was going to be doing this video one day. You know, it helps to stop and to think and to compare, and you have to make your own decision about what works for you Are you okay with putting lots of different chemicals on your body from store-bought soap, or would you prefer something more natural? That's up to you. That's a decision or a choice you have to make. So you think about it, do your own research, and make up your own mind. So before I close out today, I just wanted to share with you a couple of new scents, um, and I mean aromas or smells that I have been making for soap. The first one is lavender chamomile. This is my new favorite soap. I really, really like this. You know, everybody knows what lavender is, and chamomile just adds another gentle top note to this mixture. It's very calming, relaxing, and refreshing all at the same time. So you can find this on my Facebook page, or you can message me, and we'll talk about getting you some of that soap. And another one that I've made for this time of year, I ended up calling this one Pine. It has just a little bit of a minty, I think a little bit of spearmint in this, but it's mostly pine. Yes, you know, like sometimes when you have a live Christmas tree and you walk past it in the room and you get that aroma of the Christmas tree, that's what this one is. It's just a very soft pastel shade of green. And then another new scent, not necessarily holiday related, but you could consider that way. I'm calling this cinnamon maple vanilla. It definitely has undertones of cinnamon, maple, and mostly it's the vanilla that's coming through. And whenever a soap has vanilla in it, it will always turn a brown. That's Pickles over there, stretching her claws on the chair. It will always end up with a brown hue to it. That's just the nature of vanilla and using it as an essential oil in soap. And then in this one, can you see those little orange specks on the top? I had some soap shavings from some soap that I made that was orange, and I just sprinkled a few of these soap shavings on top. Thought that would give it a little bit of visual appeal and appearance. So friends, if you are interested in some of my natural soap, oh, by the way, these are all made with goat's milk, and I get my goat's milk from a goat farmer in Batesville. And these are also all made with lard. I recently came into 50 pounds of lard and ended up making 17 quarts of lard to put back for soap, which just thrills me because one of my goals in my soap making business is to make things for you as naturally as possible. So if you're interested in purchasing some of this soap, you know, bars of soap make great stocking stuffers. Maybe you have a team at work and you don't know what to get them. You know, gift them with a bar or two of soap. Jump on my Facebook page, Mustard Seed Sewing, SOWING, and you'll see the scents that I have listed there. Message me and I can send you pricing. And also be on the lookout for body butter. I made some last night and this morning. It's still curing and I don't have it quite ready yet to put up on my Facebook page. But I made lavender chamomile body butter, all natural ingredients, shea butter, coconut oil, and arrowroot powder, or organic arrowroot powder, and coconut body butter. And that one was made with cocoa butter, coconut oil, and organic arrowroot powder. I'm also going to have some lavender sachets available and homemade vanilla extract. So be watching the Facebook page for those items. Will be coming up soon. Maybe you might put together a little gift pack for somebody special in your life. As always, friends, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them down below. If you're liking my videos and what I'm putting out, would you hit the like and subscribe button? Most importantly, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, mountains can be moved. Thank you for watching, friends, and God bless.